Hello, my lovely Libra. Libra, your card in tarot is the Justice card. This is the card of balancing our inner selves. Remember, it's about equilibrium. It's an adjustment, not a punishment. People always say Aries are crazy. Oh my gosh. Libra are nothing but a very calculating Aries. A Libra's revenge is frightening. Whew. Alright, me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. Libra, this is your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for October 7th through October 13th, 2019. Remember, time is a pretense. I'm merely going to ask Spirit what you need to know now. These could be past, present, or future energies that you even need to work through. Again, this is a general reading and will not apply to all, but you hang around for the collective Libra messages that will definitely pop up. Guess what? We are still in your season, but moreover, Mercury is moving into Scorpio, our next retrograde full of dark and secrets coming up, so get ready for that communication factor. But you guys are the sign of partnerships and communication, so you must be just lit up. If you're not lit up, please find a way to do so, because it'll be a lot easier than you think right now being in your season. We also have this full moon in Aries coming. Full moons are about purging. But this is going to be about returning home. The Four of Wands card. It could be the marriage card, but more importantly, it is stability, it is reunions, it is just a quiet celebratory time after a bit of a struggle. You need to have like a big dinner after a long week, or, after maybe just you're recovering from something. All right, my loves, Oh, definitely find a creative outlet, not revenge outlet, my lovely Libras, to get through that full moon. All right, what do we need to know? We need to know that you found your truth, and it just flipped you upside down. This is Justice card is you in reverse, my lovely Libras. Again, I feel like you have that kind of like, I feel like I need to be a little bit revengeful. I feel like that energy coming through. Knight of Swords, very enthusiastically swinging that sword. You're telling everybody like it is, but it is becoming a bit on the sharp side. It's making you not so lovey-dovey. It's making you definitely, because you're mad about some of it. You're definitely not happy about this. This is that truth that, this is totally your energy, because the Knight of Swords, remember, is Libra energy. So this is you not standing in your major arcana. This is you standing in your more juvenile approach to things, maybe a little bit bratty. Why? Why, my Libras, why? Spirit says, ooh, Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah. You've changed your position on something because you need to stand alone. This is the solo card with the Nine of Pence, and this is maybe some information that you came into that you just can't get by. In reverse, I feel like that maybe you let this slide in the beginning of a relationship or the beginning of a situation, and then you were like, after maybe a week or two of this, underwear on the floor, texting me in the middle of the night, calling me to tell me you're, I don't know, just nonsense in a relationship that you thought maybe was even sweet and romantic to begin with, but not no more. The word on the street is with Seven of Wands, you've really thought this over, and no, you've changed your mind on it, and you don't need it. So you're moving on. It could be you're a little tired of being lonely, Libra, and maybe you feel like you've been a little too strict, or too, maybe you're not accepting things about partners that you should. And so it's kind of, it's knowing what you want, and then a lot of pesky things like they have to be blonde or they have to drive a Porsche kind of thing. That's no good. Those fine details you kind of gotta let go of, because again, the message from Spirit, and every reading they keep saying that they can do better than what you can if you release the outcome. Just do the work, stand in your position, release the details. Release the details. Yeah, this Spirit, also big message this week, like every day in my journal, was, you don't always get to know every little detail of what was going on outside of yourself, and you have to really be okay with that. That's part of the letting go and the releasing, perhaps even the information that we're purging. Let's see the results, the energy of the week. What are we coming into for this week then? Ooh, that is nice. All right, you've lost your patience with something. You don't want this blending. Temperance is kind of a blending of energies. It's the idea that you don't have to let something go. It is part of the journey. You get to hold on to something. So this is Libra letting go. No, thank you. No, thank you. It could also be a Sagittarius in your energy, moreover, but either way, it's no. New. You're lucky I didn't go revenge on you. You're lucky I don't actually carry a sword kind of energy. Oh, wow. And yes, you're free to move. Ace of Wands, that inspiration. You are lit up and ready to move forward after you've let this go. It's just a letting go, a not approaching, the Fool card. You're not taking a risk right now because there's a knowing here. There's nothing risky about this decision. You've really thought it through, and it just feels like, when you walk into a room and it's kind of about dusk and you flip on the lights and it like is brighter than it was when it was sunny in the day. It's like you just turn on the lights for the first time, even though it's like 8 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening, kind of feeling. It has that just energy of being lit up, of and exhaling, and oh my gosh, this was right. This was the right decision. I have to let this go. I have to release something. And like I said, it could be the perspective of the details. You can try to control things a little bit, but this is this is you letting that go. Even just that alone. This might not even be a letting go of a person, but you're ready to let it go. And as soon as you let it go, it's like space opens up in your inspiration, in your lightness of heart. Your lightness of heart. It all just kind of like, it's like you're going to start walking with a spring in your step, Libra. All right. Advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit. Ooh, Knight of Cups. It's either you moving with love, let's see, or somebody approaching you with love. Maybe an Aries. Maybe a little empire building. Spirit, what is this coming up? Help us out a little bit. Okay. Ooh. It's very interesting. You got options. Alright. You're gonna change your heart so much. Spirit is saying, get ready. You probably have an Aries coming in. Actually, no. This is your empire. This is you moving with love, building with love, Libra. There's something you're structuring your life. It's like you're restructuring things in a way. It's slow. It's a bit slow and quiet for some reason. It should be fast with the Emperor card, but it's so internal that the physical of it is kind of slow and quiet. But you're definitely building with love, and you're going to have a lot of options, but you're going to start turning down people. The Empress in reverse could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Queen of Wands could be a fire sign in reverse, but this is just, you're not going to be, you're manifesting in a very emperor-like way, in a very like directing kind of way, as opposed to a real physical, hands-on kind of way. And it is going to draw in a lot of suitors that you're going to just, if they don't qualify, they don't qualify. If they're not good enough, they're not good enough. And that's good. That is very good. But also, this is Spirit saying, you're just like, you're seriously manifesting. So be very careful, because what you manifest is going to come into being quite easily right now. And it's because it's actually the power of your mental capacities. Your minds are really strong right now. It's like even, you're confusing me, to be honest, between Spirit and you. But this is that just building with love and not, but it's such internal structures. It's like they talk about DNA changes or mental changes. You're primed for that. I would even meditate on that or listen to one of those like binaural beats in the middle of the night to sleep through the night, because they're so to change your mental state, because you're primed, you're ready for it. It's and people see it. It's going to be recognized is the thing. It's going to be recognized as something very unique. It's not going to be bizarre like Wild Queen of Wands, and it's not going to be like traditional. It's going to be you. Oh. Okay. Ooh, a lot of pence here. Ooh, a lot of pence here. Yeah, perhaps an earth sign. Ooh, what do we have in this message? Yeah, walking away from something that no longer serves you too. Eight of Hearts is not just walking away, it's balancing your emotions. So it's not just walking away what doesn't fill your cup. It's walking away from poisonous cups. It's going to bring you a new victory and personal value. I mean, and it's going to even change the way you work, the way you build, the way you support yourself. This Queen of Pence in reverse, it could again be an earth sign in your energy towards Virgo Capricorn, but it feels more like Queen of Pence is that financial security above all. And this is you realizing that, I'm trying to build an empire here, but I don't even have that Queen of Pence going yet. So this is you kind of balancing your emotions so you can focus on your finances, focus on a little empire building, a little structure building. It's very structure building, and Spirit is going to help you out with that, with this Eight of Diamonds. It's going to be a tough go, but it's going to do the work, because Spirit wants to pay you off after you get the job or after you get the promotion. After Spirit wants you to pay you off there and not in getting the job, because that reward is greater. Oh, that was a good one. Five of Hearts, Eight of Spades, Jack of Spades in reverse. All right. Yeah, you're coming out of quite a fog of you're working on your heart here. Five of Hearts. You're a little disappointed in love, and that's going to change the way people see you, the way you're perceived, because you're going to get that message across, and you're going to make your whole body hold on to this kind of energy of releasing a devil, releasing something that just is not good for you. And you know it's not good. It could be a relationship, loves. It could be a job situation, especially with the King of Diamonds, CEO, boss energy. But it could just be you pulling on this energy, because this truth is Seven of Wands. Oh my goodness. It's just that I've thought it over. I've really thought it over. And no, it's just this removing of unacceptable things from your life. And you're determined now. It's moving away from that wishy-washy energy of like, oh, it's not a big deal, so I guess no. It's just like you kind of setting those lines, those boundaries in your life, because your next relationship isn't going to cross those boundaries, because they're going to know who you are when they approach you. This has such a badassery kind of energy. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a struggle, this change, because it's a very strong perspective change on those you are together with, those that you are Two of Swordsing with, who you argue with. Yeah, a lot of energy of you're going to get that fire under your ass and close out those arguments, those discussions. Yeah. You're going to be able to manifest from your own energy, and it's going to just manifest love and happiness from this Queen of Swords. Oh, yes. You're going to be building things from your own self now. And that should bring you back into your proper tribe and maybe give you a chance at love. This is definitely life structure changing. It feels like you've been trying to do this for a while, but it's something clicks. Something just clicks this week that's going to just start. Everything's going to start turning along and moving. And perhaps it's that hit of fire coming in. Fire and air. Boom. We are opposing signs. I'm an Aries sun, Libra sun. So I know how you feel, and I just can't. I'm excited about it. You guys are probably apprehensive about it, but you guys just need your strategy, and then you will settle into your energy quite nicely. All right, thank you, my lovely Libras, for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, especially subscribe, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. Link is in the box below, as well as a way to connect with me personally or privately or book a personal reading. That's my email, qclovers1111@gmail.com. And of course, have a great week, my lovely Libras.